Hello everybody and welcome back to Moonscars. Good to have you here. Sorry that we're starting here and not at the Okay. I meant to go. You know what? I'll get back to that mirror later. I had to maybe shop with my points. I think I got all the skills I want anyway, so who cares? Right, sorry that we're not starting where we left off last time. I guess the game's checkpoint system works such that it just loaded me up back at this mirror, and when I came down here, I realized Italag is here, and he's got some new, unique dialogue. Like, I queued it up, and I realized, oh shit, so I quickly closed the game and rebooted so that we can get this dialogue here on the recording, so yeah. Don't mind me, we'll go back down there in just a bit, but first...
She is about to see his shadow, Zoran.
What? What have you just said?
It's about time, Zoran. The shadow that the mistress has cast this night is particularly long.
Hey, I need to know what you're talking about.
Poor little kitten, scared and abandoned. There's nothing in the world that will make it easier for her. This will be a nightmare.
Alright. Not much there, but apparently we're building up to some... shady shit. What was this? Oh, right, an earring. Right, because Moon Hunger is on now, so we get to just collect those. Yeah, so last time we wrapped up our investigations here in the Earth Bowels. Ended up doing this whole sequence in kind of a backwards order, which felt really weird. But, you know, this was one of the most, like, open, like, straightforward open ways in the game to go, you know, like, real chance to, like, kind of do stuff in the order you want. So, you know, I guess it was fine, you know, got a little bit extra Metroidvania-y there. After that, we went down here to face off against Cruel Lajos a second time, where we found out, we got a confirmation, if we believe Lajos, we got a confirmation on what I've suspected a good long while now, which is, of course, that we have never played the original Irma here. In fact, the original Irma is not Gray Irma, the original Irma is, in fact, Red Irma, is what Lajos claimed. So when we started this game up, that never was the human Irma that we played as. So, yeah. Obvious plot twist, but sure. You know, sometimes you gotta have obvious plot twists. I don't necessarily think that's a problem so much, you know? We also, I think there was something wrong with Lajos' integral vessel or something, like Irma was complaining about it again. But, you know, we're gonna investigate this part where I'm expecting some big revelatons. At least these two are lining up right over here for this meeting. Also, we found Adelinka dead, which is pretty messed up. You just have a dead kid. But, frick, who knows? There's so many clay simulacra running around of people in this story. I'm not actually that shook. I mean, first of all, we're still collecting these earrings that we're supposed to turn into Adelinka, so they wouldn't just shut that off, that mechanic. Would they? They wouldn't, right? We're going to be able to turn those in at some point, right? But yes, more tragically, now that we've defeated, I guess, every pristine, I've lost count, you will notice that Moon Hunger is back on, and it can no longer be abated. So, you know, I had that really rough run in the deaths, which I realized then later on was because I was making life too hard for me with this Moon Hunger, and we sated the moon a couple times, and I was like, haha, look at me! It's so easy now! Oh, it's so easy to just blow up bad guys now that Moon Hunger is sated. And now we're forced back into that sitch, so enemies have way more health now, and I don't know if they hit harder, but it certainly feels way more messed up to fight them. Of course, I'm pretty charged up myself now. We've gotten a lot of power-ups. We were melting regular enemies pretty easy, so we'll see. We'll see how tough bad guys feel now with all of my strength upgrades and my mega high-level spells and everything. I think we're ready to rock. Wish me luck, everybody, but we'll see. So we're going to run over here, see what's going on over here, and then I do believe it's finally time to go up to the apex and meet the sculptor himself. But first we got to talk to Sculptor Simulacrum here.
So, I never was a human being, Zoran. But what does it matter? What does it matter if a human with the same face stood behind me? Lajos called her Red Irma. She was the one who started rancor in our squad. She was the one who made me turn against Chokran and Wanda. And she crippled me, left to die with no eye-core. A human worse than any mad Claiborne. I thought Zoran was to blame for everything. Everything.
Getting weirdly kind of Jamaican there for a bit.
I thought Zoran was to blame for everything, man.
No, let's not.
But maybe the guilt is shared.
It's probably just a spelling mistake, you guys.
Maybe it was all her. I've got a weird feeling. If I've seen Red Irma recently, she must know about the vessel.
Beware, kitten. You're so close to her now. So close.
Ooh. Would you guys be okay? Would you indulge me if one of my mad theories last time was, that the locked up lady over here... My god, this map. Okay, the locked up lady over here might actually be Red Irma. Will you guys indulge me if I just, fast travel over to this mirror and we quickly check in on her before we head on? Not to mention also, I don't know if, visiting her while the red moon is out does anything. But first, the Great Kiln, right, where the whole Claiborne business started. This is important, so... Okay. A couple more gargoyles being silly, and this is not a lake. This seems to be a bridge of light, I guess, because there's no reflection. Alright.
Oh, he visited us. Came to our place. Good for you. Let me in, and maybe I'll lend an ear.
The sculptor, the maker of all things, has granted us with his presence.
I saw his lovely figurines. I said doors first, stories second. Let me in.
No! Show!
You can't enter the kiln with communion vessel empty.
For he sealed the kiln and left for good.
I wonder if that is a light elevator, because it seems like we could just walk to the left,
He came here while you were busy with Lajos. He must be tired of waiting for you.
So grand he was, our maker.
And he commanded the hatch kept shut. Nobody shall pass in or out.
Perfectly put, aye.
Like everything he does.
Alright, well, in fact, a lot of help you are.
Sod off. Only he can unseal the kiln.
Okay, good. Good talk, you silly billies. Kinda has a little bit of... This. I'm sorry I'm making all the Souls-like references, but walking down this staircase and talking about a kiln, just brings to mind the final area of Dark Souls 1. But, yeah. Another earring. Very good. Alright, well, that's up. That is, in fact, a big old... dead end for now. Now let's investigate. Let's do a quick investigation if we could find where Red Irma could be. Mayhaps we can work this puzzle out. The other option, because I'm thinking, where have I seen the color red? And not really much anywhere. There's only two options. Oh shit, actually, yeah. Wait a second. Oh, that's another good theory. Oh, this is the wrong way to go. This is the faster way. Oh no, wait, there's an elevator here as well. Right. There's actually a couple options I just now realized of some red characters. One of them is the Red Princess, Jadwiga. But her clothes were red. I don't remember if her hair was red. Oh boy. Can't do the... Oh, wow. That's actually really huge damage. Wow. Never mind. See, I thought Red Moon, like, this would be a huge problem, but that guy melted as if we still had regular Moon Sitch. Wow. Yeah, no, I can't do it. I'm trying to offer it, but it's not happening. So it goes. What was the... I'll take a look in a second. I got something equipped which makes extra damage at the cost of bone powder. I got quite the reservoir now, so, you know. Yeah, let's visit really quickly. Just, let's indulge me, everybody. Let's check the couple of candidates for who might be Red Irma who we've bumped into. For all I know, this is going to unlock some kind of secret ending if we find this person. So we should do this. So yeah, I've got a couple of candidates. First, yeah, this lady locked up here. We haven't seen her hair color, you know. And then, yeah, Jadwiga we could check, but that seems very unlikely. Just seems like its own story. Whoopsie daisy, didn't mean to do that. Has this guy always been here? I don't remember. But yeah, I can think of one more red character, and in fact, the conditions are perfect for meeting her. Let's see if you folks can guess who I'm thinking of. Oh.
It's high time you came, kind Irma. Somebody just tried to break the door into my chamber.
This must be a maddened Claiborne of some sort. I've taken care of them.
Right. That's why there was this guy here. Okay.
Oh, why would they do that? I prayed the gentle mistress to protect me from those creatures.
She's deaf to any prayers, is she not?
Please, Irma, don't exercise judgment where it's not due. She is the source of our lives, but also she is a daughter to somebody else. Somebody she lost ages ago.
Huh, never thought of that. To me, she is more like an ever-starving beast.
She keeps crying for her late mother, the Earth, over and over. I feel sorry for her.
That's the point. We all are made to feel sorry.
Anyway, I prepared another cookie for you.
Ooh, there's some new stuff here, I guess, with these bone stones. We're in the bone stone zone now. But I think I'm good. I don't really want these, I guess. Oh, ooh, witchery damage by 25% is really powerful. Significantly increases, yeah. But the fact that these, yeah... like, these things break upon you dying is, like, I'm not really feeling them, so... I understood that's how these all work, so... Oh, interesting, it said Karina, the daughter of Zoran, huh. Only just now noticed that. Did they mention that Karina and Adalinka are Zoran's kids? I don't know. Ooh, should I have talked to her a second time just to see if there's any new dialogue after dealing with that rogue Claiborne there? Let me just really quickly. One more go.
You look so tired, kind Irma. You must be starving. Please find yourself a treat.
Nope. I'm good. Okay. Well, let's visit... Ooh, look at that dramatic slide. Let's visit Vladislava next. No, not Vladislava. Jadwiga. Let's visit Jadwiga next. Just... in case there's anything new shaking here. I suppose it's also good to visit all the past characters real quick as well, because I think we're getting to stuff. For example, yeah, I was like, you know, maybe like something new with Yarima is about to happen now that we're, you know, reaching the end. And sure enough, something has really gone down here.
Poor man. At least you're free of your debt now. Farewell.
That's all?
What a massacre. Jadwiga didn't make it through the night. Didn't live to become the queen. Farewell, cruel princess.
I'm very confused what happened here. I don't remember what we talked about with Yarema the last time we met him, so I got no clue, but that's really, yeah, not great. So, yeah, actually, this has nothing to do with the hunt for Red Irma. But let's just pop by the king real quick as well. Then we'll have exhausted all the people we can kind of, talk to, I think, after that. Here in the wild, I think. Not remembering any other NPCs. You stop that right now, sir. Ah. There we go. Should have used that spear. Keep that guy at range. Ooh. Ooh, nobody here at the throne room. Okay. Right. One more person we could go to, but I just can't be arsed to go all the way back there. The old queen over there is an option, but I think I'm good, thanks. I'm not gonna swing by there. But the one more red character I could think of. Ooh, big splot. Oh no, it's from killing that guy. Okay. Well, is the implication that was the king we just killed just now? Because there was no enemy here previously. Could have used a little bit more, hype, I think. Anyway, definitely we should pop by here in any case, in case there's any developments. Here we go. Do you remember the deeper time?
What time?
When there was no time and no flow to divide the moments. No you, no us. No Irma, no gargoyles. Before we came to exist. Before the creation. I just now noticed these guys are also the wise gargoyle and the agitated gargoyle, just like the two gargoyles who were at the Great Kiln. What the implications there are, I don't know. The time of the grand surface, and of our mother's dreamless sleep. Oh, miss that slumber we do! Under merciless moonlight of her daughter, the mortals are consumed, cycle after cycle. She preys on minds divided, lost in their loneliness. Like you? Like us? I wish we could forget. Forget ourselves? Once. And forever. That's mysterious. Anyway, check this out. Oh my god, damn it. Alright, I think I know now who Red Irma is. If you haven't worked out now, remember that... Oh. This guy's here. Okay, I'm lucky I came back. Isn't this the guy we woke up in the depths? Alright, I'm glad I'm exploring everything. Anyway, yes, you may recall that when the blood moon is out, Vladislava, the priestess, turned red, like a red hue. So, that's actually my new candidate for who Red Irma is, actually. It's that priestess, is my guess. Just a crazy guess. I'm making a lot of crazy guesses, so sure. But, like, that kind of would make a lot of sense, I feel like. It's an interesting, like, little hua. Not to mention, like, didn't we find a Gray Irma body, like, where in the room or nearby where we found Vladislava the first time? If that means anything, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, Ion. Yeah. We this is the guy who we, like, brought to life. We created life, sorta, kinda. Yeah, in the depths. So, glad this guy popped up here as well. What is this place? What are these contraptions?
The old workshop. Everything started here, Ion. The first Clayborn was created here. The first cleaving probably took place here as well.
All this. It doesn't explain anything. It's just some machinery. I see only cogs, gears, and trick mirrors.
Maybe your eyes serve you right, I'm not sure. Maybe the entire sublunary world is just cogs and gears.
I just remembered now. I happen to be the last one he created by his very hands.
Does it mean anything?
I wish I knew, kind friend. Interesting, the final clay guy sculpted by the sculptor, huh? Oh, I just had a disturbing dream. What the?
I was a desperate woman hiding in a little girl's body.
And then I was a grim man touched by forbidden love.
And then I was an old hag who sacrificed everything for her spawn. And then I tried to be a cat, but I couldn't, just couldn't.
And then I got that everything I was not me. But I never knew what I was. What is my essence? What is Ion?
If it's any consolation, I lost myself too.
Okay, humongous clue was just dropped there. When he... Okay, I don't understand entirely what that, like, whole business was. Like, him somehow being connected to these other clay simulacra, maybe? I don't know. But when he was, like, a desperate woman disguised as a little girl, implying that Adelinka is not all that she seems? Oh boy, what does that mean, then? Could that be the Red Irma answer? I need to hide so bad, yet no place can grant me shelter. Why can't something in this flesh stand still for a moment? It writhes all the time. No, that's just an idle animation. You're a guy in a video game.
The celestial mistress comes for her harvest. I can feel this too.
She wants us to be her vessels for hatred and morbid love. But what if I have nothing to carry? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. My core gland is forever hollow. It's like I don't belong here, Gray Irma. As a Clayborn, I was born by a man without a woman's participation. If the moon is a great mother, I'm certainly not her spawn.
Peculiar. Maybe to become free, we just need to lose everything we carry. Depths of this loss, Ion, may conceal a tiny spark. I don't have a name for this yet, but somehow it eases my plight.
I wish I can find it too. Damn, this guy's maybe my favorite NPC just because he's having a real thing going on here, man. Why was I the last? That all? Yeah, goddamn, that's a real existential problem, isn't it? Ooh, let's go talk to Etalag before I go there, because... Okay, Vladislava being gone and Etalag being here instead is mysterious. Oh.
Where's the priestess? What? What are you trying to tell me? You are not helping.
She left for good, kitten. You'll find her atop the apex.
Damn, okay. Well, I'm glad I got everything I wanted from her. Ooh, that's creepy that we can't talk to... Oh, never mind, yes we can. I was like... I was afraid he was dead for a second.
Look. This night has finally come, Zoran. Our kitten has brought it. Which means my time is running out. It's a beautiful night indeed. So beautiful.
You're not providing selling services that the priestess did, no?
Find her on Apex Top, kitten. She's waiting for you.
That's really implying to me that, yeah, I'm now really thinking that, yeah, Vladislava is Red Irma. Based on the fact that she's apparently going there for some kind of climactic encounter at the top of the Apex, you know? They're really setting it up. But, that whole thing that, Ion just mentioned about Adelinka, though, casting a little bit of doubt on me, so I'm a little bit, I guess points for the game to make me kind of be like, don't know what the correct answer is. The mystery, it is deep. Ooh, that's creepy, her being back here. Yeah. But I kind of figured, because, you know, we gotta turn in those earrings, so yeah.
You look scared, Lady Irma. What happened?
You were dead!
Ah, just another empty shell. I'll never let a doppelganger arise. Oh, it would be too cruel.
Adelinka, you are not a human.
No less than you, old friend.
Why are you a Claiborne? Who did this to a child?
I did it.
What?
I had my reasons.
Won't you tell me?
Oh, it's not the right time yet, Irma. I'm sorry. I appreciate the care. It's what real friends do, right?
Oh man, I wonder if we will get answers.
I need 22 earrings, Lady Irma. Oh, I wish I could play with those jewels forever.
How many earrings are we currently rocking? 10? That's not too bad. I only need 12 more. I could technically do that, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. It wouldn't be too much of a hassle to hunt down 12. Like, there's probably if I started here and climbed up to the apex, I'd probably get 12 on the way up. But I don't have the patience to do that. I mean, we'd probably get a nice new reward for sure. But I feel like I'm doing fine. So that mystery is gonna have to left be moldering. Not to mention all these like buffed up enemies that we'd have to deal with then. Which direction to go? Up here, I think. Ooh, I haven't seen some of these enemies. Haven't seen in a while. Yeah, there you go. What the heck you doing up there, buddy? I don't know why that didn't proc, but that's fine. Yeah, enemies so far dying as if they were... you know, non-Red Moon enemies, so it seems like everything's fine. Oh, sorry, I was supposed to climb up here. Yeah. It's been a bit since I was in the Apex, so you'll have to forgive some of my... And there we go. There we go. Have to forgive me being a little bit confused as I search my way. But yeah, I think I can't think of anything else to really do now. So I think we head for the Apex and see what to expect there. Although now I'm thinking we're not quite done with the game with the Apex. Because, yeah, where was it? The Great Kiln. We need to get access to that, apparently, and it's tied to Zoran. It's probably going to be up here, you know, where we meet Zoran. So, now, is there going to be an entire adventure down there, or is it just going to be, like, some kind of final thing? Maybe just, like, one final fight down there? Or maybe it's some kind of post-game thing? I don't know. We'll figure it out, shall we? Oh, these dashy guys. Forgot all about these fellas. These were in the early game. Hey. I still remember how to handle them. Kinda. That guy got me good. Yeah, so here there was nothing to be done. Nothing to it. We headed this way. There's that flesh wall, and here's these ramparts full of enemies. I guess I can pick up earrings if they spawn here in the Apex. Might as well. Alright. Oh, ow. Well played, Bell Angel. Okay. Oh, you know what's interesting about the Bell Angel's patterns? I just now realized it leaves a blind spot to its arrows right underneath it, which is really cruel because it's like setting you up to then get squashed by it. So, pretty well played from that guy. This was the first teleporty guy I ever fought. I remember. Damn it. Alright, gotcha. Nothing that away. Interesting music here, by the way. I was expecting like some kind of like church choir kind of stuff. It's way more somber. Wanda again. Oh dear. Yeah, this is one of these. Yeah, it's got the symbol on the map. I'll just quickly investigate down here. No, you don't. Oh no! Yes, you do, apparently. But that's fine. Yeah, so if I had come here immediately after gaining the flesh ability... Ow. We would not have been able to traverse. But now we got all the tools. Huh. Although, if I had come here after getting that ability and not exploring... You know, not getting the integral vessel from Lajos, which I don't even know if I did get. Yeah, I don't know. What happens then? No clue.